You need space to channel divine frequency and divine energy to build your legacy on earth, to build and grow your mission brand movement. And today I am here to have a conversation with you around things that affect everyone on the earth when we are building something, when we're putting ourselves out there, coming out with our missions, but very specifically for mission souls, how it's fundamental for us to unplug from these constructs that I'm about to share with you so you can continue on the journey of unplugging from the 3D marketing matrix. Because what we are building with our mission brand movements is not to be built within the constructs of any predefined matrix, any predefined third dimensional matrix. And so it is my highest intention with this live, and by sharing about the plugins that the energetic plugins that I'm about to share with you, that you can identify these things in your field and that you can gain higher awareness on how to come back to the center of your energy, of your mission heart, and reclaim your power. So welcome to this transmission. You're probably, if you're watching this on Instagram, then hashtag replay and let us know also where you're joining us from, because inside of this page there are a lot of people from all over the world, and it's so nice when we get to see, oh, you're also there anchoring these codes on earth. Oh, nice, amazing, and create beautiful new connections. So our family is global, is highly global. When let's go into this training, into this channel conversation. So the first thing I want to explain is what I refer to as plugins. Anytime that your behavior or that your mindset or that your energy gets affected by something that is an expectation from the external world or from a program that a lot of people buy into without awareness, we are plugging our energy to it. And with the quantum work, one of the things that we do, for example, I do this within how I set up my offerings inside the field, in private sessions. And if you are obviously, if you're a quantum healer, like many of you are, like, you know how this operates. And if you've never heard about that, then like there are so many quantum healers that you can work with. But in the quantum, what we do is that we get to dissolve these programs. And so when we get to dissolve these attachments or these plugins, right, then they can no longer, it's like, let's say you had a plug, right, like an electric plug, and it's like a 3-way, and then someone covers one of the holes and it's just a 2-way. So you cannot anymore connect an appliance that is 3-way into the 2-way, right? And so the 3-way appliance and plug would be the upgrade, let's say the upgraded mindset, the evolved mindset. Hi Frederick, hi Luz. And so when we disconnect from, when we evolve, then it's going to look, the connector is going to look differently. And if we, by doing quantum work, healing work, we unplug, we change the architecture, then there's no longer resonance. So when I talk about unplugging and plugins, this is what I'm talking about. It's the susceptibility also in your field to connect with certain constructs, with all of these programs in an unconscious way, where your energy gets filtered. And the reason why it's so important to have these conversations. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Boston. So good to have you here, sister. Live. Yay. The reason why it's so important is because if you are to build your legacy on earth, you bet that you need a lot of space to channel that divine frequency, to channel that divine energy. So we want to be solid. We want to be in our vortex, in our own conviction, in our own energy. Because it is from our heart. The moment we are able to stay in our heart, in that heart, we can co-create in a much more delicious and potent way with our mission's heart. And our mission's heart is what's calling the souls into our creations, into our offerings, into our space, into our coded platforms. And so now I'm going to be talking about, hi Madalena, so good to have you here, about 3 specific plugins that you want to gain more awareness of. And these are 3D marketing matrix plugins that we completely want to dissolve. So the first one, my beautiful soul, is Pedestalling and Hierarchy. Pedestalling is really, really, really convenient for marketers to unleash into the field. Hierarchy is very convenient for marketers to activate into the field. Because in doing so, they are going to be able to generate more sales from those who are susceptible to this frequency, from those who feel that in order to be more, they need whatever the F it is that these people are selling. And yes, I am telling you also here that there could be people within the personal evolution industry, within the spiritual quantum healers and this and that plays with these frequencies. And all the love to these people, because they don't know what they're doing. And if they do, still all the love to them, because I'm not here to throw any judgment, but I am here to get to bring the awareness up. Because yes, so many years being inside of this field has allowed me to see some things. And it is something that also happens. Why would I want to make people believe that I am more, that oh my millions and oh like these things and oh my God? Why would I want to unleash that from that frequency? Because you can talk about monetary goals and not have that frequency, that ick inside. Because I believe at the core level, like, why would someone do this? It's because, well, yeah, I mean, like if we go deep, it's a kind of manipulation, right? It's very convenient because then it's like, yeah, you need this in order to be more, you need this in order to be more. And as I was talking on another live, there are people who even, it's like they are trafficking their heart. It's like you get more of my love if you pay more. So whenever there's like this energy of hierarchy and you feel like, you find yourself like feeling like you need to buy this thing to be like so-and-so, fuck that. Dissolve that. By the power of your own sovereign channel, claim dissolve, 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 dissolve. Call in your soul family and simply dissolve it. Because the only way these things, these 3D plugins can affect us is if we are susceptible within our energetic field. And of course, oh my God, of course, you know that, if you felt unworthy when you were 7 years old and your mom didn't listen to you, then you have some of this in the field. Then if you know that maybe you felt inadequate when you were growing up, when you spoke when you were a teenager and everyone was like, so like these things originate in the field. This is why we do constant soul evolution and ascension and evolve all of this and call back our energy from those timelines. But so in the 3D matrix of marketing, there are these constructs and these programs that really benefit from people having that in their field, because that's when they go and they pay, right? What do I stand for? Because some of you could be saying, wow, Marga, it's very interesting that you are a marketer, oh my God, marketera in Spanish, marketer, oh my God, yeah, that, like someone that does marketing. Like, I cannot even say it because I'm not even that. I'm not even that identity. But Marga, it's interesting that you talk about marketing and all of these things, and you're like, bringing awareness around this. Yes, because you know what I believe? I believe that your soul knows better than any manipulative strategy. I believe that you're not going to come and work with me because it's Black Friday and there's a discount. I believe you're gonna work with me because, or with anyone else, because you have a soul that is your guiding compass in this lifetime. So what does my mission have to do anything with the 3D matrix, anything, or marketing matrix? I don't need that. I believe that your soul calls you in to work with someone. And if you work with me for a season and then you go and then you work with someone else, I trust that you are being guided by the infinite intelligence of your soul. That's what I believe. And it's important that you hear this from me and that you dwell on these thoughts and you contemplate this also, so that you can also start unplugging from believing that your pricing has anything to do with people working with you. And so that you understand that why coming back with your energy into your heart and into your mission's heart is the number one marketing strategy, mission growth strategy, and mission building strategy that you can activate in the world. Somebody here drop in the chat mission heart. Let me know if you are here with me and you're receiving this transmission. And if you are in the replay, drop mission heart in the chat. Now, the next part to this plugin is the pedestalling. The other day, my beautiful mentor inside of one of the programs, Gabby Kowalski, she said, just because a judgment is good, it doesn't mean that it's not a judgment. And I was like, okay, fuck. Mission heart, says Madalena. It says Boston, and Madalena put the heart. So guys, I am here to remind you that you, in other incarnations, have been a dragon that assisted the creation of specific consciousnesses in the planet. You have been a beautiful, beautiful witch or healer of nature in other incarnations, helping your other humans channeling these gifts and this healing energy from the cosmos and from Mother Gaia. I am here to remind you that every time that you find yourself saying these things that are like, wow, where did that come from? It came from your own vast libraries of wisdom and light that you have within you. We are a collective. And as a collective, we rise. There is no one to put on a pedestal. And I am also here to tell you that there are a lot of things that you don't see behind someone's success. So I am inviting here that next time that you see someone that is like, wow, 60 million, 70 millions in her mission, $1 million in 12 months, oh, this thing and this, she had this launch. That if it's within you, as a beautiful soul that you are, and I know that it is, you call in joy, you call in expansion, you call in celebration, celebrate it as it was yours, because it's true. If they can have it, you can have it. If she can do it, I can do it. If they can have it, I can have it. But even more so, to instead of seeing numbers and instead of seeing goals achieved or benchmarks or any of these. See the devotion behind what it freaking took to get there. See the devotion. And this is really going to assist you into, man, like again, calling back this beautiful energy in. Because if there is one thing that that person has that allows them to get there, that you also 100% have, and you're a match to it regarding of what action you're taking or how your bank account looks or anything of anything, it's devotion. It is a beautiful frequency and currency, currency generating frequency that you have within you. And this is undeniable. I want you to drop the word devotion into the chat. Let's anchor this energy in. And if this is landing for you, also feel free to comment with your takeaways, whether now that you're live or in the replay, or whether you're watching this on YouTube or on the Facebook community. The ego judges, the soul knows. In order for us to embody more of our soul memory and gifts into this planet, we want to dwell and reside more in the frequency of the soul. The ego competes. The soul is. So coming back to, oh my God, you make so much money, this and that. Being a positive judgment, but a judgment at the end of the day, then let that energy soak in. Let that energy penetrate the field with these filters instead. And notice what shifts inside of you. Because once again, you just don't see. You just don't see what's behind those successes. In some cases, there's a lot of hard work, tears, things that are uncomfortable. And I have a story that I want to share with you right now. It's a micro story that I love so much. It serves me to anchor into this codex. In other cases, what you don't see is that those people are being a little bit sneaky with the way they share the results. So for example, they say, $40 million generating inside my business from 2000, whatever it is. And you see them as coaches, but what you don't see is that behind the scenes, they make a lot of that money from real estate, other businesses, or from multi-level marketing and signing up a lot of people at the right time. Like, transparency is not convenient when I want you to believe that I am awesome. And in order for you to be awesome, you need to give me $3,000 right now. 3,000, 30,000, 50,000 people that know how to play with this code of hierarchy and pedestaling, and people who also are aware of some quantum magic. They are not wanting to bring 3,000 in. They're wanting to bring in 3,000 in, 700,000 in, 1 million in, and they do it. And they do it. So, but once again, nothing of this can affect that person if they don't have some susceptibility within the field. So at the end of the day, we are all sovereign creators, and we are all sovereignly choosing. So there's nothing to judge. But if you are a mission soul, I'm here to, man, like, just tell it like it is, because once again, you want to call back your energy from all of those places. The story I was going to share with you about, what you don't see and the effort that it takes. There was this woman, and she comes in, and after a piano recital, like a piano concert, she goes to the artist, right? To the pianist. And she tells him, "Oh my God, the way you play the piano, I would do anything to play the piano like you do. And he looks at her and he tells her, no, ma'am, you wouldn't. And in this little story is encapsulated the fact that it takes so much courage, it takes so much devotion, it takes so much work, it takes so much hours, it takes so much investment to become masterful at something. And not everyone is willing to do it. So those who do it, it's because they are truly devoted to this, especially in our realm, the realm of creating a life of being wildly compensated from what makes your soul sing, from your gifts, from your soul acquired wisdom. It takes, and give me a yes in the chat if it has taken you to be where you are today, a lot of investing, a lot of ceremonies, a lot of plant medicine, a lot of mentorships, programs, a lot of crying, a lot of inner child work, a lot of, oh my God, I thought I already mastered this and it's here again. And going back and doing the work. Boston says so much. Right, sister? By the way, for those of you watching this live, Boston, her handle is Boston that summer, and she's inside the Facebook free group. She's in the United States. She's an amazing gifted healer, doing her own certifications around Reiki and other healing modalities. She's someone that you want to stick close to because she's going places and she's doing things. So shout out to hype to you, my beautiful sister, that you are here watching this. And guys, this is a space to connect with others. So let's go into the next plugging from the 3D matrix that we want to unplug, baby. Unplug from. The second one is the social media disempowered scrolling and the social media and the squirrel mind. The squirrel strategic mind, something like this. So one thing that you need to understand today and from the rest of your life is that everyone is marketing at you. Everyone is marketing at you. Everyone is marketing at you. And when you go into social media with this new filter, you can understand why it's like, the reason why I mentioned this is because, we want to, everyone is calling people into their products. Like, I'm talking about the 3D matrix of marketing, right? Everyone is calling people into buy this and buy that and buy this and buy that and buy this and buy that, right? And so you may go into someone's page, and this is very common to happen if you are building your mission, you're a healer, you're a coach, etc., and you follow some business strategies, strategy mentors, you follow business coaches, etc., right? So this is very common that happens in those settings where you go into their social media and it's like, wow, they implemented this strategy and they made 5K over the weekend. I need to go and read this post. I need to go and listen to this live. I need to go and sign up for this. I need to go and sign up for that. Energy is precious when you are building something. So what I recommend the most, instead of having a shiny object syndrome when you scroll on social media, is define who the heck do you want to work with. 1, 2 people that you see, oh my God, I like her energy, I like how she ran her mission, I like the way she launched, I could see myself doing these things. Some of you, and I share this even from my own experience, for sure, of course, like all of this from my own experience too. right? Like these are things that I've gotten to dissolve more and more over the course of my life. But it's like some of us need to be reminded of, hello, you already pay this person to be your mentor. So what are you doing wasting your time on social media, thinking that something outside of you has power outside of you, to the point where your brain is like a squirrel jumping from here to there, and oh my god, but this person, oh my god, look her new accomplished, and she did this and she applied this strategy, let me now go there. Guys, no, we just like don't have that energy. I barely use Instagram. I see whatever it shows me at the top every so often, and sometimes I'm just on Instagram to share in my stories and post my content because I'm serving my clients. I'm downloading bodies of work. I'm conceptualizing what's next. I'm tending to the community, tending to the membership. And you're going to be very soon in the same shoe and beyond, all of us, if once you call your energy back in from, oh, this person is doing this and this person did that, oh my God, she's going live, and oh, she is the multi-million coach that does amazing things, and actually ask yourself, have I consumed the content inside the program, this program that I purchased, and this program that I purchased, and this mastermind, and this mentor? There was a reason why you hired them. And if you have consumed it, then the next question is, have you mastered it? Have you mastered that shit? How many times you watch it? How many times do you watch your calls with a mentor? I watch my calls with my mentor, like especially a private mentor, at least 2-3 times. And the calls from other programs. One of my biggest role model is my mentor Gabby, and she's a master at everything she does. And in terms of her knowledge and how much knowledge she has, man, she got there and she shared that with me. I used to like listen to the same book 30 times. I used to listen to a call 3, 5, 7 times. I want to copy that. So this is a little like a call out for you to put yourself in check. And if you find yourself in these behaviors, man, like that's the reason why I'm doing this live. It's common. But again, we need our energy. We need all of our energy to have space. We need space for our energy and for the energy of our mission to flow through the crown. So if our mind is like, let it go. So something I've done, like intentionally, like I have seasons where I just mute. You don't need to unfollow. You can mute accounts on Instagram. And I am more aware of going back and signing up to the portals of the products that I have purchased. And the other thing, because I'm a strategist, so I need to have extra discernment in this field, is because learning strategies is my thing, right? Because then it allows me to channel better strategies for my clients. Learning new frameworks and whatnot is like what I do is like I'm very conscious. Oh yeah, from this person, I want to go and have a look at her stories to see how she's selling. And I go with that filter and I open the window, have a look, and then I come back. Nothing happened. I'm not there to be sold into anything. So this is discernment, and you can apply it for yourself because you know very well that in order to run a successful mission and make it grow, you need to absorb these codes of marketing, which in the ascension, if it's not even marketing, is grid work, but it comes with a lot of templating from marketing strategies and this types of things. So you need to become a good messenger. You need to know how to build enthusiasm, build momentum. If you're inside the membership, this is one of the reasons why the membership exists, to share strategies, like very to the point strategies, the Mission Brand Playground strategy membership. And especially now that we are within momentum season, so we are within the mission brand momentum era, and this is a 3-month mini mind where I'm going to be sharing with you behind the scenes and these types of things, right? But even with me, you can just say, yeah, my main mentor is this person, her model is the one I want to emulate, and I like to plug into the membership, and I like to plug into Marga's energy to see what it looks like on the day-to-day for someone that is on the field. And that is perfect. That is perfect. Perfect intention, right? So yeah, that's one of the things I done. Like I mute profiles, or I intentionally go into someone's page, but I don't follow them. I just go type their name, go and see whatever I want to see, and then that I've just done. And I am more conscious of consuming and master the programs that I have already purchased and apply. Every time there's a new concept, I go and apply. This is a really good one. And the last plugin that I want to talk, and is really linked to these other two, is the fear of missing out, the FOMO, right? So, oh, thank you. Yes, Summer, yay. The fear of missing out, and basically it's, when you see, okay, here it is. Here's the quote. You're going to see a lot of things that you want to jump on. A program, a mastermind, this and that. And the best advisor that we have, is actually our soul. We want to check with what's the intention behind me buying this course. That's a good question. What's my intention, but the intention behind me buying this course? Another good question is, and these are things that you check with your soul, with your higher self, with your channel. Another great question is, what am I really buying into if I buy this program? And here's one thing that I have discovered. In a world where there's so much offer of things, and everyone has the strategy to gain a lot of money from your gifts and from what you do and your services, it's normal to have this impulse of the next thing, or the secret ingredient, what's the recipe, oh, you have the recipe, it's normal. That's why, again, we call back our energy from all of those places. However, what I found is that usually it actually comes from that place, from believing that something outside of you is the secret ingredient, is the secret recipe. And I am here to tell you that you are the secret ingredient. I want you to drop your name in the chat. If you are here with me, drop the name in the chat, whether live or in the replay, drop your name in the chat. One of the biggest secrets of the marketing and doing business, or is that every strategy works. Every strategy works, you guys. Every strategy works. So yeah, that one worked, that one worked, that one worked, that one worked, mine worked, all of them work. So then, if all of the strategies work, you may wonder, well, Marga, then what's the answer to this? It's understanding that anything that you really put your heart and commit to with consistency, and everything that you stick to and give it a good freaking try, that's what's gonna work for you. That's what's going to work for you. I'm gonna tell you what's my strategy. Marga Valverde is my strategy. Marga Valverde is my strategy. So for those of you who are putting your name in the chat, Boston, say it with me, claim it. Boston is my strategy. Madalena is my strategy. When I work on her, when I build her, when I call all my energy and my sovereignty in and dwell in the beautiful womb of my heart and in the beautiful womb of my mission, which is within the beautiful womb of creation, I am an undeniable force of nature. And whatever I desire, I attract. It just comes in this beautiful dance. And there's space for miracles. There's space for synchronicities. There's space for magic. You are the only secret ingredient. If this is landing, Boston says, I love this so much. If this is landing, type in landed. Or a fire emoji, whatever you feel. Once again, you are not here to build something that is so epic within any predefined grid or matrix that has hence its own set of possibilities and of what's possible and what's not possible. No. You're creating an alternate timeline. The moment that Boston is the strategy, Patricia is the strategy, Cindy is the strategy, Melinda is the strategy, Madalena is the strategy, Marga is the strategy. And we have communities, movements, and tribes to serve. This is the energy that calls in your soulmate tribe. If you're watching this live, I'm so grateful for all of those of you who are here live. Like, I love you so much. There's nothing I would rather be doing here in Mexico. Like, it's sunny, it's a beautiful day, than being here with you right now. This is life. And I'm so happy that I said yes. And so this is also an invitation for you to keep saying yes and keep being delusional. Because whatever you think you can have is because you can have it. It's a fact. And if you're here and you are not part of the membership, I freaking want to invite you into the Mission Soul, into the Mission Brand Playground membership, particularly right now in October. I believe that October sets the tone for November, December, and January. October is a meta effing powerful month. I'm a Libra and I'm not biased. I mean it. Seriously. I'm from September 26th. But seriously, guys, October is so powerful. So I created the mini mind because now we start a season where people say, oh, Thanksgiving, people don't buy on Thanksgiving and people don't buy on Christmas. Or maybe in the world where you exist, beautiful, beloved 3D marketer, that doesn't happen. But people who actually need what I have to serve into this world from my heart and my frequency, they have been waiting for this for a long, long time. This is why I've been putting into action and showing up on social media. And this mission was birthed from before me incarnating. So I cannot, therefore, buy into your timeline. I'm here to create my own timeline. And this is what we're doing. I'm going to share with you what it's inside the mini mind. When you join the mini mind, you're going to have access to a monthly training. This month, the focus is Tribe Attracting Momentum. The mini mind's name is the Mission Brand Momentum Era, because we are in Momentum Era. Hashtag Momentum Era. So you get access to that training and additional trainings that I'll drop in the membership. You get access to everything that is already within the membership portal. Content plans, a library with over 100 prompts and hooks for amazing content that helps you position your magic in the world. And inside the mini mind, you also are going to have access to a group chat with me and all the other souls, mission souls from all over the world within the membership, where we're going to be celebrating what are we doing, how are we moving, the action that we took. And I'm also going to be sharing, and I'm also already sharing mini trainings, giving you the behind the scenes on the things I'm doing. So kind of like you're going to be able to pick on the strategies, a mission strategies brain. You're going to have also a Q&A hot seat coaching call. So this is not just where you type your question and I answer it. You're actually going to come off mute and be able to bring something to me, and we're going to bounce it. I'm potentially thinking actually doing 2 calls, because we have souls in Europe, in Australia, in America. So I may do 2 calls so the biggest amount of people can join, and you can actually join the 2 if you're in a similar time zone. What else? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. It's just like being on this spaceship together for the rest of the year. The mini mind started on October 15 and it ends on January 15. So we're literally building a bridge that works in an alternate timeline, and it's creating a path for all of us to keep rising. And it's a freaking playground we have, because we have fun. Because, man, if we're gonna do this for the long run, we might as well do it having fun, being playfulness, being lighthearted. So my beautiful soul, I appreciate you. I love you so much. If you actually desire something more like a messaging intensive, like a vision intensive, I have those packages available. It's like a 1-month mentorship. There are also beautiful programs in my bio that can help you with messaging and this stuff. You can always DM me, and you can also DM me just as a human and say, Marga, this really touched me because, you know, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. I love listening to you. We're a collective. I also have a Facebook free community, so you're welcome to join. It's a beautiful space, actually. So, Angie, alternate timelines. Yes, baby. Land that says Boston, amazing. Madalena posted a unicorn. I love it. I love the membership, and it's been so helpful. Yay! Love that, Boston. It wouldn't be the same without you there. So I'm so grateful you're in our community. See you next time on, the last announcement. I'm gonna see you on Monday. Let me tell you. Mondays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time or Cancun time, Mission Soul Live. And the next topic for Monday's collective community transmission is going to be the road to owning social media as my coded stage and leading a movement that attracts soulmate tribe from all over the world. I'm going to be sharing stories. I'm going to be sharing behind the scenes. I'm going to be sharing so many things that happen on the road, from doubting myself, doubting someone would listen to me and buy from me, to today. I love you so much. Have the best day ever and keep rocking it, baby. So much love.